Oh, what's up, you guys? It's Jono! Welcome to another lit episode of Pokemon Unite. Today we are going to be getting to some more ranked matches. This is pretty much my only gameplay that I'm doing right now. I'm really obsessed with ranked. That's because Season 1 is going to go until about mid-September, which they're going to end Season 2 at that time and also release the mobile version of the game at that time. So mobile players, you'll get access to Season 2. Just forget about Season 1 if you're mobile. Alright, Switch players only. So this is very, very exciting. I am going to play Garchomp this whole episode, but I had to play Crustle one time, and you can see my items are a little bit lower level. This is some gameplay from yesterday or the day before, so this is all of my ranked gameplay. This was a very lucky winning streak. I went on a super hot winning streak, 4 wins in a row, straight up to expert rank 2. It was really an amazing experience, and it made me realize that Garchomp is a beast. Do not sleep on Garchomp, you guys. If you can get the 10k coins to unlock it, I highly recommend getting those coins. Do not sleep on Garchomp. Okay, Garchomp and Crustle are my new main and secondary Pokemon. Whatever happened to Snorlax, Jono? And who remembers Talonflame? Alright, that's the old Jono. Okay, I love Snorlax forever, but it's just not as good as Crustle, in my opinion. Now, there's some very cool defensive plays you can do with Snorlax, like his big shield thing. That is amazing, and some people have wrecked me with that thing. But you know what? I'm really liking the Crustle with the extra speed. That thing can run across the map, and it is super fast. So yes, I definitely put that speed to good use by scoring some points on this match. And you guys, the rest of the episode is gonna be Garchomp. That's right, don't get distracted by that little gibble. It's not me, but the rest of the episode is gonna be Garchomp, and I am loving my Garchomp. And I'm also loving not doing the matches with narration, you guys. I gotta mention it. I mentioned it on the last video as well. Trying to play a match while you're narrating or even live streaming, it is like nearly impossible. You've got to focus. You've got to look at like 5 different things at once, especially that little tiny map on the top left. You gotta look at it. It's extremely important. So anyway, narrating while I'm playing, not that big of a deal on my live stream while I'm playing like non-ranked matches. Okay, who cares? But if we're playing the ranked matches, I really gotta focus. So anyway, I am gonna be continuing on this format. I like this format. I also liked doing the video premiere the other day. I think that worked out really well, so we'll do it again. So shout out to all the people on the premiere video. And I enjoyed watching back my own episode while being able to chat with everybody. That was a really nice experience, and I was able to comment on some of the things that I was thinking during the match, and it made a little bit more sense than trying to narrate like an hour-long video, right? So I'll see you out there on the premiere video, I hope. Alright, thanks to everybody who does show up for the premieres. Alright, you guys, so this match is a pretty good one. My matches have gotten down to be pretty standard. I always go for the bees. I always go for the Vespiquen. I always go for the Rotom. If I'm down on the bottom lane, I go for the Dreadnought. I try to hit the center lane in the beginning if I can, and I pretty much try to get backed up by my team and do 2v1 or 3v1 situations as much as possible. But if I see I'm in a 1v2 or a 1v3, I get out of there as fast as possible. I'm getting the game down to pretty much a regular science, which means that we'll get into very advanced gameplay tactics pretty soon. I've noticed some cool gameplay, like people who don't actually attack the bosses and they wait in the grass next to the boss and they only steal the very last hit on the boss. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm telling you, this is the most frustrating play, and people are getting good at it. So I've been getting good at it too. So sometimes I'll just wait in the grass over by Zapdos and just let the other team try to take it out and then go in for like the one hit right at the last second. And even if I don't make it, as long as I get that hit on Zapdos, it is worth it. I haven't pulled it off very much. I don't think you're going to see it on this episode, but I have been trying for it. So watch for that kind of gameplay as well. If I can't get my team to go with me for the Zapdos, then at least I can try to sucker their team into taking it out and I get the last hit. So you got to do whatever you can do to win these matches, especially scoring those points. That's right, don't forget to score your points, back up your team, help them score points. It's very important. Alright, you guys, so I've been using the score shield, and I must say the score shield is beast. If you're sleeping on that item, do not continue to sleep on that item. Definitely give it a try. Now, what I've heard is that Score Shield and Buddy Barrier combined is super OP, and it makes sense why it's OP, but I haven't tried it yet. But basically, you're able to get a shield while you're scoring, and it gives your buddies a shield so that they can score too. I don't fully understand the mechanics, which is why I haven't tried it out yet, but I've heard it's extremely OP. If you can stand to lose 2 item slots, then Score Shield and Buddy Barrier together are amazing. I've been doing the Score Shield because it gives you a lot of benefit just for your Pokemon. I don't feel like wasting a whole item slot just for my team. Now, I know that sounds terrible, and I'm eventually going to try it out, but for right now, I've just been working on my own buffs and trying to figure out how to get my own best gameplay. Eventually, I may have to bite the bullet and go for the Buddy Barrier, because you know this game is all about team gameplay, and those kinds of team tactics are really going to stack up eventually. Alright, you guys, so this is going to be a lit episode, but it is a long episode. And like I said on previous episodes, I really want to be sitting here doing ranked matches and recording more content, not doing an hour-long narration. They are some long narrations. If I was going to sit here and talk for an hour, you guys would be sick of me talking by the end of that hour. And I don't know what I would say, honestly. The gameplay speaks for itself. You can see I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better. You can see the Garchomp gameplay later in the episode. I am the top MVP player multiple times. I'm carrying my team. Not really. Okay, I'm not carrying them. They're pulling a lot of weight themselves too, especially up in these expert ranks. But I'm definitely getting the MVP with Garchomp, and I must say that that feels good, and it just goes to show that I'm doing quite well with Garchomp. Now, one thing I will say is that Ninetales came and got the last hit on Rotom and did exactly what I was just talking about, and I didn't even see that Ninetales until the very last second, and that was a really unfortunate play. I was trying to solo the boss, and that right there is why you don't solo the boss. And technically, you should not be soloing the boss, but I solo the boss all the time, especially Rotom, because you can take Rotom out, but that's the reason why you shouldn't do it, or at least look around, use the camera to pan around and look around. I wasn't doing that, and I actually still haven't figured out what button does that, and I've seen other people doing it, and I know it's so smart, and I'm like, wait, what button does that? I need to figure out what camera pan button exists on the controller. But anyway, here's another good play right here. I'm getting health in the bushes. I knew their team was gonna run by. I timed it perfectly. I knew they were going to run to the left, and I was going to score on the right. I don't have many points, but it only took 5 points to destroy that base, and I was able to score out from under the Ninetales because I have Score Shields. So yeah, it's a really nice little combo of plays right there, and now I have full reign over their entire base. The whole base is mine. I know their whole team is on the left side. Nobody's going to come and bother me, so I can just sit here and solo squad to my heart's delight. Now, I gotta say, do not solo squad. I'm not playing it the best here, but I figured while I'm over here, hey, 23 points is 23 points. Let's go grab them. I'm a little bit low level. I need to do some late game jungling, so I am doing just a little bit of late game jungling here as well. And guess what? May as well score the points. Every time I score, it says to the enemy team, they're scoring on you. So it makes them a little bit nervous, and eventually you'll see they'll start to chase you down and come to that base. And once they run all the way over there, what are they doing? Nothing. They're wasting their time. I ran them all the way over to that base. I scored on it like 3 times, but they don't know that it was a small amount of score. And then somebody has to come back up that base, so they come back it up, and then they're on the wrong side of the map. They're in the wrong place. They're doing the wrong thing. So I baited them to come and do the wrong thing. Now, they didn't chase me down. They got bored with me and they just left. So I'm going in for number 2 on Rotom, and you guys will notice I will attempt to solo the bosses many times. One thing I'm going to do successfully here is leave the boss alone, actually. Leave it with low health so that somebody else can't come and one-shot it. I'm going to deal with this little bit of an issue, and this is the second time that I had to use my Unite move to take out that Ninetales, but get him every time. I'm letting my team know that I could really use the backup. I'm taking out the Vespa Queen because I always take out the Vespa Queen. Nothing will ever stop me from taking out that Vespa Queen. You need the XP, so I always get in the middle of that group and try to take them out as much as possible. But I did give up on the Vespa Queen so I could come and try to push Rotom in the right direction towards the enemy base, and everybody left me alone there. They just totally left me alone. Nobody touching me whatsoever. So what I'm doing here successfully now is I'm walking behind Rotom, and I'm letting Rotom take all of that damage. Now, I was doing it successfully at first, and then I stopped doing it. Crustle has to get up front in order to attack. It is not a long-range attacker, so I couldn't stay behind the Rotom, but if you're a Pikachu or a Cinderace or somebody else that's long-range, you can stay behind that Rotom, and the Rotom will attack the enemy, and the enemy will attack the Rotom. They won't be attacking you, and Rotom has so much health that they can't get through it, so you can sit there and attack them and back up the Rotom. Don't get in front of the Rotom, go behind the Rotom. So I'm learning all these advanced plays. Now that I know pretty much what I'm supposed to be doing and when during the match, I'm learning these more advanced plays, like this one right here. Get that little eject button right through. Oh yeah, that was a sweet play. And I'm having a hard time scoring here. This is something that you might not be able to tell, but I was trying to score like over and over and it wouldn't let me. And then I had to go back and try again to score. I'm not sure exactly what mechanic in the game was preventing me from scoring. Maybe it's because the other two bases before the main final base had not been destroyed, so I couldn't score on it. I'm not sure, but I was trying to score. I was pushing the button. I should be able to instant score because of Zapdos, but it just wasn't working. And then I got pushed out of the base and I came back on the base and it finally did work. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out why is that happening. A little bit hard for me to figure out, but you know what, we'll get there. Anyway, you guys, this is going to be a long video. Like I said, I'm not going to narrate the whole thing, but I do enjoy narrating just a little bit of this because it's fun to watch my tactics, and I'll be talking with you guys on the premiere video, and we'll be talking about these tactics there in the chat. So I hope you guys watch the premiere videos and watch these videos as I put them out, and hopefully we'll be showing high level, you know, masters level gameplay real soon. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video, and peace.
Go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. You win. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. You win. Ready? Go! Time's up. You win.
Bye.